Hi everyone, in this video I'll show you how to create drop-down lists and dependent drop-down lists in Microsoft Excel. A drop-down list allows users to select from a list of options when entering data into a cell. This helps to ensure that the data is entered correctly and consistently. Here are a few of the most common uses for drop-down lists. Limit the number of choices available to users. Prevent spelling mistakes. Make data entry faster. Add interactivity to your spreadsheet. Let's start by creating a simple drop-down list. In this data set, I have 4 product types: electronic, clothing, food, and books. The lists of items belonging to each product type are listed below. From this, I need to create a drop-down list for product types. Here's how. Select the cell where you want the drop-down list to appear. Go to the Data tab and click Data Validation. In the Data Validation dialog box, select List for the Allow drop-down list. Click on the source box and select the data range you need to appear in the drop-down list, in this case, range A1 to D1. Click OK. Now you can see that your drop-down list is created. Now let's learn how to create a dependent drop-down list. A dependent drop-down list is a type of drop-down list that changes the available options based on the selection made in another drop-down list. For example, let's create a drop-down list to select product items, where it only shows the product items belonging to the selected product in the product drop-down. To do this, you need to name each product item range by their product name, using Excel's Named Range option. Here's a quick way to do this. Select the entire data range, including the product type. Go to Formulas and click the Create from Selection button. In the dialog box, make sure only the top row checkbox is checked. Click OK. This will name all 4 product items lists by their corresponding product type. You can check this by selecting each name using the drop-down arrow in the name box. Now you can create the dependent drop-down. To do this, select the cell where you want the dependent drop-down list to appear. Go to the Data tab and click the Data Validation button. Select the List option for the Allow drop-down. In the source box, type this indirect function. G3 is the cell that our primary drop-down contains. Click OK. Our dependent drop-down list is ready. You can check this by selecting different product types for the primary drop-down. The dependent drop-down is populated only from the product items that come under the selected product type of the primary drop-down. You can see that there are empty options in the list for some product items. This is because we selected empty cells when defining the named range for this specific product item. You can remove empty options from the dependent drop-down by editing the named range using the Name Manager. To do this, go to the Formulas tab. Click Name Manager. In the Name Manager dialog box, select the named range that contains the empty options. Click Edit. In the Edit Name dialog box, adjust the range to eliminate empty cells. Click OK. To apply the drop-down list to multiple rows, you can simply drag down the cells with the drop-down lists. To reset the cells, select the content and press Delete. This will not remove the drop-down lists. That's it. You now know how to create drop-down lists and dependent drop-down lists in Microsoft Excel. Thank you for watching.